Could you tell us about the initiative you have been taking for the COVID pandemic?
This is actually part of. We have been hearing quite a lot of news about the second wave ravaging India, and come to a notice that even in Darjeeling Hills there are quite a lot of cases, especially in the tea gardens and in the villages where they don't have enough space for isolation, and because of this, the entire family is getting infected, and that is where we got this idea. I thought. Because we came to know that the Darjeeling, the government hospitals, all the beds are full, and to have a place where the infected people, not so much of serious cases where we won't be able to take care, people who are infected need little isolation for 10-14 days with proper food, and we thought maybe why not we contribute in this line to the Darjeeling Hills, because both college and school, we decided that we wanted to come together and do this, because college is approaching in another few years 100 years, and North Point is already 140, going to be 140 years, and we thought it is our responsibility as Jesuit fathers, having a big institutions in Darjeeling. It's time that we give back to the people, especially in time of this need and distress.
So, how many beds have you planned, and where will it be set up?
We have written to the civil authorities. We are still exactly to pinpoint the place as such, but we have been open. We thought we would have it in the Campion Hall. That's a little away from the main road, and it has been already used by the police during this election and so on. So we thought we would pin down to Campion Hall. If not, we have a second option is the parish cathedral. Singamari parish. That's what we thought, the hall. But mainly we are thinking of Campion Hall, and we are still waiting for the authorities to come and do the inspection, and if things are because they have a standard procedures for these community isolation centers, and if we fit in this, I'm sure we will be able to render our help. And we are thinking of a 50 bedded isolation center. We are trying to have maybe for both men and women.
So, will it be free of cost or charge?
Yeah, that's what we are looking for funds, because I know that the financially people coming from tea gardens and the villages, they're not financially strong, and that is where we wanted to start this, so that people who are poor and maybe middle class people, and we are also open for people in need, in distress, they don't get anywhere any beds, and we are ready to. Entirely, it is going to be a free.
So, like, other things like food, water, this will be provided by the school and college.
The school and college, and we are working in hand with the alumni of both school and college, and also few NGOs have promised that they would render help. Like Marg has said that they will be part of our initiative, and we have been in touch with Asim Premji organization also, and the Darjeeling chapter of the school alumni. All these we are together, we are trying to have this set up. We are open for any people of goodwill, any NGOs who wanted to be part of this initiative. We will be more than happy to welcome them, so that we have to work together. It is not that we want to put one center here and somebody else put some other place and we are not able to run it efficiently. So we thought maybe we could have it in a place where all the people of goodwill can come together, and we can work together.
What have you thought of the medical support, because such a thing requires medical support?
The bishop has already said a circular asking every parish to give a volunteer, disaster volunteer group. So the church, like in Singamari, Father Patrick has already initiated this. We are already having a disaster volunteer group, and we are targeting some of the nurses, and we are open to work with any para health workers, and we are also trying to target the medical students, like the nurses who have gone for studies outside have come back during this lockdown. We are also targeting them.
And that's from alumni medical students, or like in a general way?
Generally. So I said we are open for irreligious, any religion in that matter, irrespective of religion, caste. We are open. Anybody wants to help, we are more than happy to invite them to be part of this initiative.
Things like teleconsulting with doctors, pulse oximeters, oxygen cylinders has also been mentioned. What about those things?
That's what one agency has promised us they would give us oxygen concentrators, and we are also planning to write letters to people who can give us 1 or 2 oxygen cylinders, because if anything happened at night, middle of the night, we cannot send them to the hospitals. At least an emergency thing, we are looking for help from the government agencies, including the local administration, who could help us in setting up these oxygen cylinders.
NP big alumni. So,
Yeah.
like, how are they helping out?
We just started it. Yesterday, we just posted it in the Facebook and so on. But the alumni has been quite positive. All over the country, the alumni have been quite positive, and they said they will take it up. So they may need some time, but we are thinking very positive that this initiative would come through.